Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are here today making a video on my stuffing envelopes. So we are now in 2019. Well, no, sorry, 2020. 2019 is, I was looking at that, but I haven't done a video on my debt-free journey. Of course, we're still on the journey. um, and I think the last stuffing envelope that we were doing, I was using this, and I switched it maybe about a year ago. The wallet is fine. It works perfect. I don't have any issues with the wallet. I mean, besides the fact that I needed a change, and for some reason, every time I opened this, I felt a little at ease of the way my money was all in here and people can see it, right? So I switched back to my Filofax. So this is a fake Filofax. I found this for $20, I think, on Amazon a couple of years back. It's supposed to be like a Filofax. It's an I think an A6 size, and it's perfect. It comes with a calculator, and it has my envelopes. Oh, that's my license. And what I wanted to do was actually change my envelopes because these are pretty old and beat up. So see, these are small and beat up, so I wanted to purchase these. They came in today and I wanted to switch them over to these envelopes. So before I do that, I'm gonna take out the envelopes. So these are the old ones, and I want to show you that these are the new ones, but I also wanted to show we've been on the debt-free journey for a very long time. We're really trying. Of course, we fall off the wagon a couple of times, but at least we're trying. We don't have any more credit cards, that's for sure. We cut those out. I believe it was in maybe 2018 we cut them off. I have a video where my husband had lost his job. We went back on student loans, and we went back on credit cards because the 6 months wasn't enough. After he lost his job, he had to take a huge pay cut with the new job he had received, so that didn't work out. So we ended up back on credit cards. But today is 2020, and I wanted to show you that in 2017 with my home we paid $67,000. 2018 with my home, this is the time my husband lost his job, was collecting unemployment for a while. Of course, we racked up debt on credit cards and stuff, but we still made payments as much as we could. And then in 2018 we only paid 63. So obviously we paid more in 2017 than 2018. But we also went into debt. We had to get a new car. We had used the 6 months of savings on paying the mortgage, paying bills, that we didn't have enough money to pay for a vehicle, and then his truck broke down. We had to end up buying a new car on a loan, so now we have a Toyota loan. So that's all in one of the other videos. But then we have 2019, we paid $70,000. So by 2019 we didn't have any more credit cards. We cut them up. And now in 2020, so even though we've been with the journey, back in 2017 our issue was we never closed the accounts. We cut up the credit cards, but we didn't close the accounts. We didn't close the accounts till 2018, and then my husband lost his job, I believe. I'm really bad with dates. And then in the whole 2019 we had no credit cards. So we've been trying to catch up to everything, but we're also living with a pay cut, you know, so, and then my income hasn't changed. So this is pretty much an actual, which I think we probably could have like doubled that if my husband didn't lose his job, but you know, God throws us lemons, we need to make lemonade. So now we're in 2020, and I had went back to envelopes. I never did another envelope stuffing video because there's so many out there and everybody does it differently. You just need to find what works for you, basically. I mean, I've done this way. I alternate every now and then because my brain gets bored. I know it's crazy, but it does. And every now and then I'll switch from this to using my debit card and then using the Dave Ramsey app, the Every Dollar, to budget my envelopes. And they both work great, except you are more mindful with money, basically. So here are the new envelopes. Every month we do a budget, and we do end up going to the bank to withdraw the money. I've been doing that for a couple of months already. And then these are the new envelopes. I kind of like them because they're covered. You don't see the cash like you do with these envelopes. And these are bigger and they zipper. So they smell very plasticky though, but hey, it's enough to, if one of them breaks, it was 12 in a pack for like $7.99 on Amazon. So of course I do have my grocery envelope, and I keep all the receipts and I keep tabs of like what we spend the money on. Usually I put about, I believe we put about $3.50 in the grocery envelope. It's about $100 per person. There's actually 3 of us that I'm responsible for, which is my husband, me, and my 13-year-old. The other 2 are old enough to maintain themselves and figure out what they want to eat and not eat. If I make some little bit extra, they'll have it, but I don't count them as part of our income, basically. I mean, part of having to budget for them for groceries, because they hardly eat. When I cook, they're always eating out, so, and they budget themselves. I don't have to worry about them. So as you can see, these envelopes are way better than these. It's way bigger. They fit perfect in there. I can zipper it closed, which is what I liked. And the fact that if I'm gonna have grocery shopping, I just have to take this envelope, I put it in the front of my binder of my Filofax, and I don't have to worry about people seeing that I have 5 other envelopes with mad money in them, you know. So let's see, this is very difficult. The only thing I have a problem with these envelopes is they smell very plasticky, but my guess is with time they will eventually, I guess the smell will go out, right? So here's my groceries. As you can see, I no longer have any other credit cards except for my debit cards. This is my transit card, my HSA card, picture of my kitty poos, and you see a Target here, but it's a debit Target. It's not a credit card Target, which is just they take out money out of your bank account directly, and you don't have to worry about, oh, you also get the 5% discount. So that makes me happy because the credit card gives you a 5% discount. So the fact that the debit card gives it to you as well is kind of great. I was gonna write on the envelope, but you can see right on it, so I don't have to. Next is my toiletries. I'm so glad I'm over those. For home essentials, I keep about 100. Hey, loser. Loser in the house coming through. What you doing? I hear you still coughing your lungs out.
No, it doesn't hurt anymore.
When are you supposed to go to work? Today?
But it doesn't. It's not like the cough that hurts. I just know because my sinuses are dirty, so that's why.
So are you still taking that?
I'm taking the therapy.
Oh, there you go. Is that the one with the congestion? No. What's Claritin? Oh, the allergy. But are you taking that one that you brought that was making your boogers come out? Yeah, that thing works. That thing is no joke. That thing is awesome. That thing is awesome. That thing is awesome. I always buy the liquid though. I feel like the liquid works faster.
It was the only thing on the shelf.
Why? Well, that, yes. That is so true. That is so true.
I'm scared to go to work because I know that they're still using those Camel things. You have to know that they're going right back to square one. I ain't got to go right back to square one. They came out all of it. Not even parts.
Well, they are cleaning, so I'm pretty sure they are.
I know they still cleaning.
That's horrible.
And I don't know why it's trying to snow and rain and all this foolishness outside.
Well, it's cold, but it's not that cold. No, it's not that bad. I went out there. Yeah, to go get the mail. It was alright. It wasn't bad. Really? You're hilarious. I'm sure the banana does all that, but sure, if it makes you happy. And I need one now. Jeez. They're so stupid. Your father was like, I can't believe it's actually snowing. I'm like, didn't you read the weather before you decided to like do all this crap? Like, I'm just saying. Like, why are you pretending? And you didn't take anything out? That's so funny. That is funny. That is funny. You guys are nuts. Nuts. Well, the way everything is looking, shit, I wouldn't either. So here's the rest of the envelopes. I'm gonna keep them safe. I only have 3 envelopes. When I started, I had like 6, but once you know how much you spend and keep track of it, you end up with less. As far as my sinking funds, those are on a separate banking savings account, and we use the debit card for that. So to pay off those as they come in. I don't keep envelopes for those anymore. I thought it was useless because no matter what, you still gotta go to the bank to deposit the money to, and then go to you know, to go get my oil change and pay with it with a credit card. So with a debit card, not a credit card. So the sinking funds are actually in a separate checking account, and that checking account is separate from my main checking account, which is a different bank. Then our savings, we ended up saving about $4,000. Is the only thing I did differently instead of the $1,000, because we noticed that some emergencies are more than $1,000. So we saved up $3,000, put that as the emergency fund. And once we got to the $3,000, we ended up, then now everything else goes to the credit cards. And of course, we're still on baby step 2, so we don't have 3 to 6 month savings yet. So that's our little update. Hope you enjoyed the video. People are microwaving because we're still in quarantine. So any questions, comments, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.